Of all the videos that I've made, I've actually never made one on installing Obsidian from scratch. So it's possibly a bit of an oversight that I thought I might address today by doing a full installation from the start of putting Obsidian on the computer. Now mine is a Windows version, and Mac and Linux are pretty much the same, I would imagine. So let's get into it, shall we? So here we are at the Obsidian download screen. As you can see, it's identified that I have a Windows machine, and down below that it shows you all the platforms that are available. Obsidian is free for personal use. However, you can pay $25, which is a one-off amount, to support the Obsidian development, and it also means that you will get the insider builds. So you'll get the builds as they come out before anybody else starts, before they're made available to the general public. So you get to see all the fancy new benefits and features that are happening. All right, to install Obsidian, we just go to our download area here. We can see that the Obsidian program is ready to install. So we would just click on that, and then it would go ahead and install, and it would then open. And this is what it looks like when it first opens. It just has an empty folders area. There is nothing there at all. It's got a brief welcome note and a graph view, which we won't worry about for now. So we'll just close that, and we will also though open the right hand pane. So that's there as well. So this is your basic screen. This is where all your files are listed, and where the note area is, and here you will have other plugins that can go there as well. If you already have Obsidian installed, it will not do an actual fresh install. So I will show you how you would do that in case you already have downloaded Obsidian and have it installed on your computer and you want to start from scratch again. You would go down here to open another vault on the bottom left hand side of the screen. Click that, and it will bring up this screen here. So let's just say we'll create a new vault. Click on create, ask for the vault name. This is called training number 2, and then it will ask me for the location. I'll just click browse. I'll bring the window across so that you can see that. So now you're faced with a blank screen, and I can understand that that might be a little bit daunting at the moment. So I'm going to give you a brief look at my vault, my main vault, just to give you some idea of how it can be set up. Mind you, this is not the right way. This is my way, and you will have your way. There's many different ways, and it's a personal knowledge management system, so it's what suits you personally. There are a number of ways of setting up folders. I use the Johnny Decimal system. I've tried other systems, and I found that this particular one suits me. So I have all my folders in numericals, and by the way, I also have my hard disk set up this way for the rest of my documents. So I get to know the numbers and where things can be found. This is simply a plugin, a community plugin of the last files that I've used, because I'm often switching back and forth between the files that I'm working on. This is my calendar, which will bring up a daily note. This is my home note. This is a banner that you can have installed. And I haven't got any content here on the home note, but it just is where it links to. In the right hand side here, this is a ChatGPT extension by which I can query my notes and find relationships between them. And down the bottom here is a time recording program called Toggle, which interfaces with Obsidian by way of a plugin. So this is how it can turn out, but it doesn't start like that. Have a look at the videos on my channel. Have a look at Nick Milo's. There's also the Para system by Tiago Forte. There's a number of people who make videos about Obsidian and how to improve your note-making process. So don't hesitate to have a look at them. Don't hesitate to dive in the deep end and have a go. I'm sure you'll find it absolutely thrilling. So until next time, cheers.